And we're back with our nightly reviews.
Night. Most people are asleep, but we're crazy enough to be here.
We're crazy enough to be here at midnight again.
Crazy like a fox.
We're not that crazy. That's too
Yeah,
crazy.
only ran for one series, unfortunately.
We're going to talk about Resident Evil.
Evil.
Final chapter. Actually, final chapter.
If only,
maybe.
if only it will be.
If only, yeah.
I was shocked that this is the 6th film. I thought it was like the 4th.
No, that's what I keep on thinking. I think it's the 5th one, but no, it is the 6th.
It is the 6th.
Because you had Resident Evil, Apocalypse,
yeah.
Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil.
I forgot the 4th and the 5th one.
One of them's Aftermath.
Milla Jovovich, is it?
What?
That's how you pronounce it.
What?
Milla Jovovich. You don't pronounce the J.
Jovovich or
No, it starts with Joe, but Horovich. I'm pretty sure it's
right.
Horovich. I might be wrong. Milla
What?
Horovich. No, I'm just pronouncing the name. What are you calling her?
You're passing the name.
Pronouncing the name, man.
Right.
She's obviously the main actress in Alice, yeah?
Yep.
And the only other person noteworthy is Ian Glenn, who's the bad guy.
Who's a super bad guy.
Yeah, Johan Moment from Game of Thrones fame. And
Who was he playing?
he plays a character called Johan Moment.
That's the name of the character?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his real life name?
Ian Glenn.
All right.
Ian Glenn. Scottish. Scottish, yeah. So he's
Without the accent this time.
Scottish, yeah.
Yeah.
He's Scottish. Not because it's Scottish. So he's Scottish, yeah. So,
You're telling me, and I'm saying okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
not sure.
Okay.
To me, he looks like Sean Bean in a weird kind of way, or Sean Bean's brother. He's got that kind of face.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. He's got the height, and he looks like the frame of Sean Bean.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's been like good guy and bad guy films. He's been on stage shows. I mean, he was the bad guy in all the way back to Lara Croft. The first one.
Jeez. I
The
forgot
first
about that.
one.
Yeah, also
So he's
had
playing
Daniel
a
Craig.
similar character. This, just like
I think that's the only thing they're hiring for these days.
yeah,
That's all they
elitist.
really got him for all.
Elitist. But what's the premises? Is there a script to this film?
Is there ever a script to the film? Do they ever need a script for the film?
Yeah, but there's some sort of plot in it. I haven't watched the 4th or 5th, so I don't know what happened. But apparently, she has to go back to the hive, to the return to sender.
I think just to return back to Raccoon City,
Yeah,
which is where it all started off from in the first place.
yeah, to the hive. Yeah,
And yeah, I think they had in the first one, didn't they?
yeah. So why is she returning again? Oh, yeah, there's an antidote to this whole thing.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, I think that was from the last film as well. I think it fell asleep through the last film. It's been that long.
Well, I gave up after second or third. Second one was actually.
It's not too bad. A lot of people do.
I do like the
it,
second one.
but I don't think it was that bad.
The second one was. I do like the second one. Third one is just when it got ridiculous.
The third one I thought was some kind of zombies in desert thing.
Yeah, it sort of had Mike Epps in it, so that said it all. Film's got Mike Epps for longer than 2 scenes. Then you got a problem. You know,
But I don't know. Maybe just the director is the problem.
it's all about the Benjamins with him, isn't it?
W.S. Anderson,
W.
not Wes Anderson.
Yeah, he
Wes
came out
Anderson got
before the Paul Thomas Anderson, not Wes Anderson. Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah, what
That's
about
why he had
Wes?
to change his name.
What about
to
Wes
do-
Anderson?
No, Wes Anderson completely.
Oh, right.
Paul Anderson had to put the abbreviation WS because he never used to go with that. He used to go
Yeah,
with
sure
Paul
as hell
Anderson
don't want to be mistaken for this.
because Paul Thomas Anderson came into the game and just with one movie just kicked his ass.
He was doing Mortal Kombat. That was another video game movie. And then the thing they did do that stood out for me was Event Horizon,
Yeah,
the horror in space.
he fluked that. That was a brilliant film.
Yeah.
I can't believe he could make as much
And then
garbage.
Alien vs Predator, back in the video game type territory.
Oh my god, Alien.
And then whatever, he got stuck into Resident Evil, which was barely okay. Like really scraping the barrel to hell. But then he just went crazy. Got married to what's her face, Milla
Milla Horovich.
Yeah, can't believe they pronounce
That's how you
that one.
pronounce it, man.
It's the only thing she's ever gonna do.
It's a cash cow for both of them, isn't it? For her, even though she's been in some decent movies like
Fifth Element.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was thinking more like the Dazed and Confused stuff and
Yeah, that
He
was.
Got Game and all that. So
Yeah,
she's
that was
been all
before.
right.
That was before.
That's what I'm saying. She's been in all right stuff. So yeah, Fifth Element. I forgot she was in that. So she's got form on this kind of sci-fi. Well, this ain't sci-fi. This is like crap fi in it, really.
It's not sci-fi. This is supposed to be like a zombie mixed horror. No, that is horror, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I think in America it's called D-Box, but in the UK it's called 4DX. But it's just crap. I mean, no offense. Well, no offense. I don't care. If you could go watch it, you might enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it. It's the second time I got in there. First time I went to see Doctor Strange. Watched it in IMAX 3D, and it was really good. Then I went with you and watched it in 4DX 3D, and it was kind of terrible. But I thought that's just maybe just the screen. The screen looked as if it was it looked like an IMAX screen, except it goes into a normal screen somehow. And top it off, it's got like a film effect over it, so it's not quite sharp. And then you got the shakiness of the seats, which make it even worse. So the 3D effect doesn't go right because you're supposed to be in one position for 3D effects. Except when the seat's doing this stuff, it doesn't really quite feel 3D because your head goes everywhere.
yeah,
And did the same thing with this, except much worse. And I can't even blame 4DX. I can just blame the editor. Because anything happened on screen, it was just like, what the hell is going on? Like, I mean, I wouldn't have minded the action sequences if I could see what the hell was going on. But otherwise, that was a problem. That was a main problem I had with the film.
yeah. It's born identity to the times 1,000.
Editor's having an epileptic fit. What is editing or something? The other thing with 4DX, it made it more funny, especially when you had something come out of the water, you get sprayed in the face. That was entertaining in its own way. Now and again, you felt as if somebody spat on your head. That was entertaining in its own way. So bits of that was okay for 4DX with this experience.
They had
So
smoke
these were
as well
something.
come out.
Yeah, that puff of smoke that went up that way and disappeared. It's
Puff
like,
the
what was
Magic
that?
Dragons. I thought it is terrible, but it was all right to watch it. It did flow by, and it is it's just the all similar characters. When she meets a few of them when they're trying to get into the hive, and it's like the black guy is just there to say, "What? How are we gonna do this? What's the plan?"
That's the only reason he was there. He had no lines.
It was like, what? And it looks like it's shot somewhere in Canada, or I would imagine in Europe or somewhere, because it just seems
Somewhere
like
cheap.
somewhere cheap, isn't it?
Somewhere with a lot of open land where they
Yeah.
could just chuck stuff about and
Yeah,
make it look as if... I mean, it looks as if they spent a lot of money when it came to a lot of scenes. And some things they had like loads of zombies, which was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And they had loads of different types of monsters, which was kind of cool as well. Like different monsters, not just zombies everywhere. But the acting was cheesy, but that kind of added to the unintentional effect of the dialogue. Unintentionally funny, but it's still the action sequences. I just got really peed off. I couldn't really see them. They must have been pretty good, but I think Jesus Christ, I can't say Wes Anderson. W.S. Anderson, hire somebody else to edit your stuff. And I don't know, just get away from this and start doing something,
he's got to think. The thing is, it's when she wakes up at the beginning. Didn't she say, or in the movie she says, it's like I've been doing this all my life, and it's like, yeah, you have been.
Yeah, I've been
6
most of your life.
movies. I would say it's one of the poorest movies we had to watch. It's I think only for the experience of 4DX made it bearable, but it's it has some. There's a bit where he obviously she gets into the boardroom or wherever, into the place near the end.
Yeah.
And where he says, "I know your scenarios or what you're gonna do," and remember what happens. They show one bit where he's slapping her around, and then he has a drink afterwards, holding a glass.
Held it's like, What did it say on the screen? I can't
I
remember. now.
can't remember. It's like, I don't know. But the thing is, it reminded me of just something. So she's like Team World America, Team
Team
America
America.
World Police. It's
Yeah.
just, it's just so like sleazy, and he's holding a glass there, but it's not.
Like, mission accomplished. Yeah.
Let me just come. Like you were saying, imagine to mess up the one scene that he did well in the first Resident Evil with the lasers.
The lasers. Somehow they screwed that up, even though you think that was the thing you're known for in that one movie. The first one he did. You think you'd like expand on it, make it even better. But no, he just screwed that up. It became worse than the original. There was no tension about it. Plus the fact that he ends up chucking Milla Jovovich.
Yeah.
I can't say that name without laughing. Chucks her through one of the sides, and she goes through the glass as like the walls made out of glass. So the entire time in the original, they could just shut the walls,
Yeah,
and they
but they
would
didn't
walk through.
realize.
But yeah,
What kind of elite
Come
forces were these?
that's same as those underworld films.
Yeah, I mean
Going on and on.
they're parallel. Underworld and this guy,
I know which one's better.
they're both terrible. I mean, I gave up on that. The only way I would watch another one is if we can review it like this. And the reason why I watch this is because we're reviewing it.
Luckily, we missed that one.
I mean, Ali Larter's in this, yeah, as well. She comes
Yeah,
back.
she's in the last one. As well.
I've seen her in the second one, so she was in the fifth one as well.
Yeah, she came back.
They keep on like splitting from each other.
Yeah, because what else can you get paid for?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen her since
Heroes.
Heroes.
Yeah.
So basically,
Or well, it could have been worse than that. You could have said not watched Heroes and said I haven't seen it since I don't know which
obsessed.
which Final Destination was it? Second one.
I don't know. Second one, last one.
No, the second one.
No, she was in the first one.
Was she?
Yeah, I don't know if she was in there afterwards.
Oh, was she?
Oh yeah, she was in. She
Yeah.
was in the second one. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. She was in the second one. I don't know. She dies in the second one. I can't remember.
No, she
But
probably
Obsessed, she was in.
does. Oh
Obsessed.
yeah, God.
21st Century Fatal Attraction.
Imagine James Bond directed by Paul W. That's
Oh, that would be fucking.
that would be amazing.
That would be frightful. That would.
No, it'd be better than the last thing we had. Well, I don't know. Is it worse than James Bond?
Come on, Bond. Spectre's not worse than this. Even though how bad Spectre is, it's not.
No.
Its name is Spectre
Spectre, not Spectre. I wonder why you keep on calling it Spectre.
because I can't say. What's his name?
Spectre.
Spectre. Spectre. Spectre.
It's. I'll just give it bollocks. I ain't gonna go that far.
Yeah, I think I would give it bollocks because it's 4D. It's 4DX really.
Yeah, it's kind of being a saving grace.
made it bearable. But yeah, I mean, do you think the audience liked it?
I think some people liked it,
There
but
were-
same
there
as
were-
us, they liked it for all the wrong reasons. And they had fun. I mean, I didn't see anybody coming out going, "Oh, damn it." It's more like they had fun watching in 4DX. They had fun with the movie, with unintentional comedy. I don't know if it was on purpose or unintentional at all. But it's still bollocks. But at least it was enjoyable in its own kind of way. It wasn't completely boring, unbearable, but it's still bollocks.
It's bollocks.
Probably, I don't think it's worse than the Rings though. No, wait. It's worse than Rings. What the hell am I
It's
on
worse than Rings. Oh my god.
about?
You didn't like Rings, did you?
Rings were mediocre and just went on, but this was just bollocks. That's been our review of Resident Evil, the final chapter.
If only it was.
if you can believe that, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you again. Not your reviews. Bye.
Bye bye.